Hello everyone. Today let's learn how to study for JLPT grammar, especially levels N3 and above. Whatever book you could be using, all intermediate and advanced level books follow a similar pattern when it comes to grammar. So the grammar point is mentioned along with the conjugation rule, and then there are some two or three example sentences mentioned using that particular grammar point. And by way of explanation, there is not much, probably one or two lines are provided as explanatory notes. So, with this, you have to grasp the grammar point and understand what it means. Initially, this could still be okay, but as you progress further into the lessons, it could get a little confusing. Let's look at some of the common problem areas. Similar sounding grammar points. Grammar points that seem interchangeable but actually are not interchangeable. Grammar points that are vague and difficult to understand. Let's address these one by one. First, you have similar sounding grammar patterns. So, for example, you have wake ganai, wake devanai, wake nibaikanai, and then there's koto wa nai, koto ni natteru. Beyond a point, everything sounds the same because they're similar sounding. So, there's a shortcut here. Maybe you could try making example sentences of your own because those tend to stick in your memory better. So make example sentences of your own for each of these. Line all the similar sounding grammar points. Make example sentences for each and try going through them every single day for a month leading up to the exam. Like I said, there are no shortcuts. This is the only way to get these to stick in your memory. Grammar points that seem interchangeable. For example, ni taishte, ni totte. Now, the reason why we tend to think that certain grammar points are interchangeable is because we tend to think in English or sometimes in your own mother tongue, as the case may be. Whatever it is, now consider the lines, Watashi ni totte takaramono desu. To me, it's a treasure. 客に対して失礼なことを言ってしまいました。Said something impolite to customer. So in both these cases, にとって and に対して translate to in English. So do both mean to? Do both mean the same things? Can they be interchangeably used? The answer is no. So why don't you try interchanging them? Can I say 私に対して宝物です? Why is it wrong? So, what is にとって doing in the sentence 私にとって宝物です? Similarly, 客に対して Can I say 客にとって失礼なこと言ってしまった? Can I say that? Why not? So, what is 客に対して adding to the sentence? What does it mean? What is the function of 客に対して失礼なこと言ってしまいました? So in these cases, probably it's better not to think in some other language because there is no easy equivalent. So the best thing is to think directly in Japanese and understand what that grammar point is contributing in that particular sentence. Meaning wise, what that grammar point is contributing in that sentence. Grammar points that are vague, every language will have a bunch of these grammar points, which are really easy, which come naturally to the native speakers, but they seem a little difficult for the learners. For example, koso. Kochira koso, kondo koso. How do I translate these in English? What do they mean? The only way that I can explain koso is by saying that it highlights the noun that precedes it. So can I use it everywhere? Whenever I want to highlight the noun, can I just put koso there? Not really. Not really. So probably for certain grammar points that are limited in usage, that are a little vague, it is best to stick to the example sentences that are mentioned in the book, and probably you can use some good sites. Pick all the example sentences, you'll probably get some 7 to 8 example sentences. Stick to the usage in those example sentences alone and try not to experiment too much. With time, you'll settle down, it won't be vague anymore, and you will understand the nuanced meaning, the contribution that that grammar point is making in that sentence. That brings us to the end of this video. Hope you found it a little useful. I'll see you again with another video. Thank you.